Hello, let's make onubu soup together. Yes, ofu onubu. Let's start with, here's my already blended cocoyam. Here's my crayfish. Here's my cow head. Yes, cow head. This is my fresh pepper. Yes, this is my stockfish and ogiri. Then this is my dry fish. This is my toasted and blended Uziza seed. This is my salt, Bouillon cube. I already have stock, so we won't be needing much of. Then this is my fried chicken. My customer said he wanted fried chicken, so fried chicken. And this is my Akwu. Yeah, this is very nice. It makes my job very easy. It has already been extracted, and I've been using it for like the past 3 to 4 months, and it's perfect. There is no difference. Now, in case if you want to, what is the name of, I don't know if you can see it, but this lady I extracted in Abuja here, I extracted Bengali. It's perfect, and it makes your job very easy. What else? Then fried fish, or air fried fish rather. I use my air fryer. That is it. So let's get right into it. So first of all, we are going to start off by, I already washed my hands. Whenever I'm in the kitchen, the first thing I do is to wash my hands. It's very important because I don't like using hand gloves. I feel hand gloves is going to contaminate your food. So that's why I haven't fixed my nails, and my nails are always very short, and I always wash my hands. So first of all, we are going to start off by putting in our banga extract. This makes life quite easy for me. One of the good things about this banga extract, it doesn't take time. Like, it's already very thick. All we have to just do is wait for it to dissolve. I brought this out since morning, and so we'll have to wait for it to dissolve. So now I think this is ready. It's ready. So now I'm going to go in with my stock. So while waiting for this to boil, I have a quick question. I believe that all these market vendors, they want my life, because tell me why I'll leave shop A, leave shop B, come to your shop to buy something every time. I come to your shop to patronize you, but then something will get cheaper in the market, and you won't even tell me that it's your customer that okay, oh, this thing has gone down in price. You will just leave me. And I've given these people benefit of doubt. Like, I've heard this thing, but I like to give benefit of doubt. Every time I come to the market, I come to your shop to come and buy from you. Sometimes I buy so many things because I get orders a lot. So that means anytime I'm going to the market, I buy in bulk. Even if it's 500 naira is something, okay, I can excuse 500 naira. Tell me why something has gone down by 1000 naira, and you're not even telling me that okay, this thing is now cheaper now in the market. You will just leave me. Every time I come, you just be, yes, you want my life. It is stressful, but I mean, I promise my customers the best, right? So it's fine. I'm ready to come to the market, walk around, and be sure that okay, this particular thing is this particular price. No problem, because I don't understand why you guys are acting like that. It's unfair. Every time they will be like, things are expensive. But Nigerians, they don't even. I know, fine that you are doing your business. I can understand 500 naira difference. Tell me how something has gone down by 1,500 naira difference, and you are still giving me at the same price. So Anytime I go to the market, I have to walk around just to be sure that okay, this particular thing is still 3,000 naira. It has not gone down to 2,000 naira, and my supposed customer, like someone that is supposed to be my customer, is still giving me at an expensive price, and I feel it is unfair. It is unfair. So that means you can't even trust. But you see this Abuja, I don't know if I'm the only person experiencing this thing, but it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. I mean, all of us, we are doing business. I feel bad for my customers. If there is a way I can be reducing price, yes, I will. So tell me why I come to you, buy things in bulk all the time. All the time I buy things in bulk, then price will go down, you won't tell me. Only for me to go to another shop and I realize that this thing is now cheaper. I won't come back to your shop, but I've had this experience so many times. So I've decided anytime I go to the market, yes, it is stressful. Highest, I will go earlier. Yes. Since people want my life, yes. Because I love my customers. So I'll always find where it is the cheapest. Yes. I'll always find where it is the cheapest, because nobody's picking money from tree. Nobody's picking money from the road. And plus, customer relationship, it is unfair. It is unfair. This thing you guys do is not good. It's not good. So let me ask, am I the only person that experienced this? Am I the only one? Because I feel if I'm buying from you all the time, if price should reduce, you tell me price has reduced though. For this one, I come to you, I buy all the time, I buy in bulk, and price will go down. You won't even tell me. Only for me to, okay, maybe I'll see it fresh somewhere else. I'll be like, okay, let me go and buy. Only for me to realize that you've been taking extra 1,000 from me, extra 115. Why? Like, why will you do that? It's unfair. All this, I know that everybody's trying to make money. Everybody's trying to, but some things don't just make sense. What will I do? 1,000 naira is a whole lot. If I times it by 4, 5, do you know how much that is? Imagine me deducting 5,000 naira from my cost. It's something. It is a whole lot. It is a whole lot. So yes, if it means me walking around the whole market just to be sure that this thing now that I'm buying at this particular price is still at this particular price, fine and good, because they can't be trusted. It can't be trusted, and I can't say let me ignore, because it does not make sense. I can't say let me ignore. It doesn't. Nobody picks money from the road. So now we are going to the next thing that we have. Put my stock. That was after it. Hold on. The next thing I'm going to go in now with is my ede. I'm going to go in with my cocoyam. When it comes to bitter leaf soup, I would say the only thing that is difficult about it is once your akwu is ready, your cocoyam is ready, and your protein, once they are ready, your food is ready. And anytime you blend your cocoyam and you're not using it immediately, if it's no longer hot, please put it in the fridge. Just once you are done blending it or pounding it and you're not using it immediately, allow it to cool down, then you keep it in the fridge. It is very important so that the taste doesn't change, or if you're not using it immediately, just put it in the fridge. It's very important. So now we are going to cover this. And people that use onion to make onubu soup, like, I still don't understand it. Probably I'm being typical, but the main standard Anambra onubu soup, onion doesn't have any business inside that soup. There's no business, there's no connection. Even when you are cooking your meat, when you are boiling your meat, please, no onion. All you need is just salt, MaKing, Bouillon cube, and your fresh pepper. That's all you need for your meat. I don't know why. Well, it depends, but for me, the way I learned, the main local standard bitter leaf soup, onubu soup, onion has no business inside. So we are going to, I'm going to reduce my, so that it doesn't boil very fast. This needs to boil slowly so that it can thicken. So that is that. I'll be back. I don't know, it depends on how you blend your bouillon. But if you don't blend it to be very soft, and before it gets to this, if you notice that there are any ones on top that didn't melt or something, just use your spoon and press it. But mine, the way I blend it, I hardly experienced that. So now we are going to go in with our stockfish and our dry fish. And then we're going to cover it and basically just let it simmer. Well, while this is simmering, I'm going to prep my ogiri. I'm going to add a little bit of the bitter leaf sauce. Now, what am I talking about? Like, I've experienced all these market people's wahala, but the reason why this one pained me is that this lady, I buy most of my condiments from her, like my cooking ingredients, my ground oil, my spices, ginger powder, ketchup, like basically almost all the condiments I cook it. And I've been buying from her for like the past 2 to 3 months. Yeah, so that's how much of my money has basically entered her hand. My hand is neat. So how did I find out? I went to the market and she didn't have a particular thing I wanted, so I started checking another shop. So when I was in that shop, I saw something else I had already bought from her, but I saw the bigger one. I wanted the bigger one, but she didn't have it. So I asked the woman, how much is the bigger one? She told me the price. I'm like, okay, how much for the smaller one? She told me the price. I'm like, everything she told me, both the smaller one, both the bigger one, my customer adds extra 1,000 and 1,500 to most of the things that she sells to me. Do you know what is 1,000 naira? This one is 1,500, and it's not as if I buy one from her. I buy in bulk. I was so mad, like I was very mad. With my anger, I went back to this woman's shop to confront her. I was like, why are you doing like this? I've been buying from you for like the past 2-3 months, and I buy things in bulk for you. So why will you be adding? And you know that I do business. It's not as if it's for personal consumption. You know that it's for my business. She was now trying to do damage control. That she's sorry. That probably these other people, that probably they bought new goods, that the goods in her shop are still old stock. She was just ranting, but I already get the point. I wasn't expecting her to tell me I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. She did exactly. If she did the opposite, I would have appreciated it, but I would have been shocked. But she did exactly what I was expecting, because that old stock and all that. I just told her no problem, and I left. But that's the last time you see me in your shop. And she's not the only person I've had this experience with. But one thing I've learned is that you can't trust. Don't buy from a particular vendor back to back. Don't try it. Don't try it, because I've been waiting for one person to shock me. Like, let one person just, as I'm waiting for this to boil, let one person just like shock me, surprise me. But no, they always end up doing the same thing. So I've decided, if I buy from a particular person, maybe 1 month, I'll look for somebody else. Do you get? Instead of just depending on one person. Because I've noticed that Nigerians, once you are buying from one person back to back, instead of them to be doing you well, they'll be treating you the opposite. Like, they'll be adding bill for you, and instead of treating you better as long-term customer. doesn't work like that in Nigeria. It doesn't work like that. So I've decided if I buy from you, in fact 1 month is even so much. Once I patronize you 1 week, 2 weeks, I will look for another person. I'm no longer doing that. I'm buying, this is my particular customer, I buy everything from this person. I'm no longer. So now we are going to go in with, this is my Uziza, this is my Ogiri. Please always turn your soup on it so it doesn't start burning from under. So always turn it. It's very, very important. Our soup is almost ready. It's almost ready. It doesn't take time. The only thing that takes time in native soup is the Akwu and the egg. I love to use the fresh Akwu, use cocoyam like from the scratch. If not, to me that soup is not giving, like something is remaining. I mean, even if you want to like change 1 or 2 things in a meal, I feel they're like important standard way of making everything, so it comes out the way it's supposed to come out. I'm trying to, if I leave Ogiri like this, everything is not going to, so I'm trying to. Now we are going to cover it. Yeah, we're getting there. We're going to go in with crayfish. Always look out for lumps. Anyone you say, just. I thought there's anybody who makes like noodle soup, and especially when you put either the cocoyam or the ogiri and everything just melts. You always find 1 or 2 lumps. I always look out for it, then I try to do my best, because I really hate when I'm eating bitter leaf soup and I feel a lump of egg or ogiri in my mouth. So I try to avoid it because I know it isn't pleasant. Now I'm going to go in with my fresh pepper. Like I said, if you know salt or MaKing, because I already added seasoning to the meat, so when I'm done I'll adjust seasoning depending. I have to taste it and adjust seasoning so the food is not over seasoned. Now I'm going to wait for this to boil. Then I think I should add a little more crayfish. Always stir so it doesn't burn. It's one thing with all this or hard soup, bitter leaf soup, if you leave it for, if you just leave it for some minutes, it starts burning. So always stir and stir so your food doesn't burn. So now we're going to wait just for a few minutes. Smells so nice. Smells so good. I'm sure it's going to taste really good. I need to add salt. A little. It's always best to adjust seasoning gradually. I'm going to put one of this one now. Yeah, this is how I wash my hand whenever I'm cooking. If I put salt, I wash my hand. If I put MaKing, I wash any little thing I do. I always wash my hand. So now we're going to go in with the cow head. I'm going to go in with the fish. It's too small. I think I might have to change pots. It's quite small. So yeah, I changed the pots. So next we're adding one more bouillon cube. So the consistency. Yeah, this is the consistency of the soup. And this is how I like my consistency, because when it gets cool, it's going to be thicker than this. Yeah, it's going to be thicker than this. It's actually very thick now, but when it cools down, it will get thicker than this. Perfect. Now it's time for us to add. It's time for us to add. We're going to cover this and let it simmer. I promise you, if you follow this recipe step by step, your bitter leaf soup will never ever grow. I promise you. If you follow this step, if you watch the video, like I show you everything step by step. This is standard Anambra bitter leaf soup. The soup smells so good and it tastes so good too.